How much does it cost to set up and maintain an ILIT? If you are considering an Irrevocable Life Insurance Trust, or ILIT, you might be wondering about the costs involved in both setting it up and keeping it running. Let's break down these expenses so you can make an informed decision. First, setting up an ILIT involves some initial costs. The most significant expense is usually legal fees. You will need an estate planning attorney to draft the trust documents properly. Expect to pay around $5,000 for these legal services. This fee includes the initial consultation and the creation of all necessary documents. In addition to legal fees, there may be other costs associated with transferring an existing life insurance policy into the ILIT. If you are purchasing a new policy, there could be administrative fees involved. If you fund the ILIT through gifts, you might also need to consider potential gift tax filings. Now, let's talk about the ongoing maintenance costs. If you choose to appoint a corporate or professional trustee to manage the ILIT, you should budget for annual trustee fees. These fees typically start at about $3,000 per year. This cost covers the administration of the trust, record keeping, and compliance with legal requirements. Another ongoing expense is the life insurance premiums. The ILIT must pay these premiums to keep the policy active. You will usually make annual gifts to the ILIT to cover these costs. Depending on the amount you gift, you may need to file gift tax returns. Tax preparation is another aspect to consider. The ILIT may need to file annual tax returns, which can require accounting services. Be prepared for ongoing tax preparation fees to ensure everything is compliant with tax laws. It's also important to remember that managing an ILIT can be complex. You need to be careful to avoid any unintended tax consequences. For example, premiums are often paid indirectly through gifts to the trust. Additionally, there is a 3-year look-back period before the death benefit is excluded from the taxable estate. Lastly, once you set up the ILIT, you lose control over the life insurance policy within it. This means you cannot change beneficiaries or access cash value. This is a significant consideration in your estate planning process. In summary, setting up an ILIT generally costs at least $5,000 in legal fees. Ongoing annual trustee fees start around $3,000, plus the cost of insurance premiums and tax preparation. While these expenses may seem high, they can provide substantial estate tax benefits and asset protection when structured and maintained correctly.